What goes on, guys? This is Tao. So first of all, first of all, I'd like to start off with introducing Final Cut Pro 10. Now this is what compelled me to want to save as much money as I can to buy a Mac Pro. Now, once the Mac Pros are updated, that's probably when I'll probably want to buy them. But then again, I don't really need a hell of a lot of power because even though that I am passionate about filming, it is not to the point where filming's going to be my entire life. Um, Automotive mechanics is going to be my life, but you know, it just would be nicer to have a faster computer. I mean, sure, MacBook Pros are nice and they're fast, but it's just dual core is not as fast as quad core. Quad core is plenty fast, but it's a laptop. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain, but so that's it. It's Final Cut Pro 10 is just a brand new Final Cut Express. But what they've done differently is first of all, they bumped it up $100. Second of all, when you go into let's pretend we're gonna buy a brand new MacBook Pro right now. We're gonna buy a brand new MacBook Pro, yay us, and we're clicking buy now and everything. And then we have like $5,000 to spend. Let's buy the 15-inch MacBook Pro. Yay, yeah, it's alright. So we're buying 15-inch MacBook Pro. Congratulations, we're totally awesome now. And oh, cool, we're gonna add 2.3 gigahertz quad core Intel Core i7. Ooh, we're gonna have 8 gigs of RAM. Yay, yeah, it's alright. 512 gigabytes, and then let's bump up to the nice high-res display. Yeah, and let's add an Apple Cinema display because we're totally rich, and oh no, where is it? Yeah, see, they took it away. Oh, they added Microsoft Office. All right, cool. All right, but yeah, they took it away. They did not. Yeah, they took what was in here between Logic Express and FileMaker was Final Cut Express 4. So they took that away. Goodbye that. So now you have to kind of buy it at the App Store for $300. I don't think there's a student discount for that. So yeah, $300 for Final Cut Pro, and they got rid of Final Cut Express. So this is Final Cut Pro 10. So don't get confused. The Mac Pro, MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, the MacBook, and Mac Mini are all going to be updated very, very, very soon. So, well, not very soon. I think the Mac Pro and some other computers here are going to get updated very soon. I think the MacBook is going to get updated very soon. So save your money and don't buy anything yet. But as for the MacBook Pro, I do think that Apple may utilize USB 3.0. But if they do utilize USB 3.0, they may have to do silent updates for the rest of the Mac lineup. Because if they do a USB 3.0 in the MacBook Pro, they may just use the 13-inch as a guinea pig, or quote guinea pig, to see if everybody likes it. If everybody likes it, then yeah, they'll do silent updates for the MacBook, the MacBook Air, iMac, Mac Mini, and Mac Pro. They may do a silent update. It's not going to be like one of those WWDC things like, oh my god, you guys, one more thing. We updated the USB 3.0, we updated USB 2.0 to the 2.0 to USB 3.0, and we're calling it 3.0 or something, or USB Lion or something. We're calling it USB Lion or USB Light Peak or something. No, they're not going to change it. They're not going to do anything like that. Nothing too drastic. But if they do update the USB in the MacBook Pro, which I really, really, really wish they would do. I mean, 2.0 is nice, but there are already peripherals for hard drives with that utilize USB 3.0. So I really wish that Apple and Intel would put their heads together and finally realize that people are utilizing USB 3.0 more than the Intel's Thunderbolt technology. Yes, Thunderbolt technology is fast, but it's just, there's no peripherals for it just yet. I mean, sure, but I think it's going to be one of those floaters out there in the technology world, like FireWire 400. It was a fail from the start, and FireWire 800. I'm not entirely sure why there's still a FireWire 800 there. I think they should just get rid of FireWire 800 and put USB 3.0 into the MacBook Pros. The iMacs, I wish they would get rid of the FireWire 800 and use USB 3.0. Same with Mac Pro. They may use FireWire 3. They may use USB 3.0 instead of USB 2.0 and keep the FireWire. And they may also add what is it? The Thunderbolt or Lightpeak technology. There's a lot that Apple and Intel could do, but it's just in terms of time. And just for the sake of time, I think Apple and Intel are going to stay with USB 2.0, as there are a lot of peripherals out there for USB 2.0. But what Intel has done with 3.0 is that it's backwards compatible, which we all know. Or if you don't know that, backwards compatible means that USB 3.0 can, if you have a USB 2.0 device, like if you have an iPod or something, if you have an iPod, I know this is really old iPod, it's 4 years old. If you have iPod, the old USB, this is not the USB end, well this is the other USB end, it's iPod end, but the USB 2.0 end, the 2.0 can be used in the, the 3.0. So that's what backwards compatible means. USB 3.0 port can work with USB 2.0 input. So to explain that a little bit more, USB 2.0 has 4 prong connectors. So there are 4 things like, here, let me draw it out for you guys, for those people who are technically challenged. So here is USB, here's the USB thing. Here's the USB connector. So there are, in 2.0, there are USB 2.0, there are 4 connectors, right? But I'm not entirely sure how this looks in 3.0, but I'm just gonna do the best I can. So in 3.0, there are going to be still 4 connectors, but then there's going to be an additional 5 more back here. So the USB 3.0 port will still look like this. Oops, you guys can see. The USB 3.0 port will still look like the USB 2.0, but you know, it'll be 5 more connectors in the back. So USB 3.0, there are 4 and an additional 5, giving it like I think like 300 megabytes per second or something. 300 megabytes per second, whereas USB 2.0 is like 30 megabytes per second. So 10 times faster. So USB 3.0, I really do hope that Apple and Intel will utilize that. Get rid of FireWire 800, whatever I think it looks like that. I think that's a really good drawing of FireWire 800 right there. No more FireWire 800. Nobody uses FireWire 800. Nobody that I know uses FireWire 800. A lot of people I know uses USB 2.0 or 3.0. Never FireWire. FireWire is like old, guys. Wow, it's almost a 10-minute video. I'm so sorry. So, moving on. So the Mac Pros, I think I covered everything already. Oh, if you're thinking about getting a brand new MacBook Pro, you may want to reconsider that, because even though the refurbished ones, yeah, it doesn't come in the fancy box, but you have to realize when you save $80, the $80 it goes towards the box. You know, if you really think about it, you're paying $80 for a box when you can buy a refurbished MacBook Pro for $1,000 and $1,020. So there you go. So if you don't understand, like, okay, so the refurbished price will be $10.19 and 00. So there's an $80 difference there. So well, I guess that will total about $1,100, but that's for the student discount. That's the student discount. So I think it's about $180 if you have it saved I don't know if it's not a student discount, so that's probably Asian fail math right there. But let's make sure this is right. Let's pretend this isn't there. 9901. See? Yeah. So yeah, I was right. So this is 1, so this is 991. See? 11.99. Yeah. So that $180 is going towards the box. So if you buy a refurbished MacBook Pro 13 that was released in February of 2011, you're paying $10.19 for it, and you're saving $180. And if you really think about it, that $180 is just going to the box. And if there's anything wrong with the MacBook Pro case at all, or if there's anything wrong with the graphics card, or if there's anything wrong with anything at all with the MacBook Pro, Apple replaces it. They'll replace the graphics card, the GPU, the CPU, the battery. They replace the keys. They definitely replace the keys. They definitely replace the case. Because they know that the cases get worn down, and it's just aluminum, so they're just melted down, and they just get a new case, and they just use the melted down case, and they just, they use it for another one. It's very versatile. I think that's the word for it. Forgive me. So this has been a really long video. So I'm sorry for all this crap, but Final Cut Pro 10. USB 3.0, hopefully, in all the Macs. No more FireWire 800. I hope that Apple and Intel will get rid of FireWire 800. I do not use FireWire 800. I use USB. So, USB 3.0, 5 extra connectors, whereas USB 2.0 has only 4. 30 megabytes per second, 2.0. 300 megabytes per second, 3.0. I think this is like 6 gigabytes per second or something. I think that's it. I don't know. I'll have to check later. I'll tell you guys later. It's probably Asian fail math. Alright, so this has been Tao. Alright. Some more blogs, and you'll get a lot more of these, you guys. So if you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. Every subscription counts. I'm just trying to get my name out there. Just trying to give you guys some good information, some good insights, some thoughts, I'm just trying to help you guys out here. Oh, in the Mac Pros, they'll definitely feature Thunderbolt technology. The MacBook Pro, it'll be updated in October or November, probably November. Count the dates: February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, it'll be updated in sometime October, November, late November, really late November. MacBook Air, I think they'll have Thunderbolt in there. I don't think so. MacBook, USB 3.0, question mark. iMac, again, if all the other Macs have USB 3.0, iMac will probably get the USB 3.0, but again, it will be a quiet update. So again, I'm sorry for rambling. This has been Tao, and this is a really long film. So rate, comment, and subscribe. Every subscription counts. So thanks for watching.